Dude, I just did a really fast, intense back day, and like my hands are shaking. I'm like, ugh.
Oh, that's a
So last
perfect
time,
place to
I came
start this.
straight from the gym.
We're gonna
like,
talk
here,
fitness. Here we go.
and he was like, "Do you want to do an interview with some fitness guys?" I was like, "Yeah."
hell
I'll just
yeah.
keep my gym clothes
I
on.
love that. The last time August Burns Red played here, Jake and I went and got a workout before he went on.
Oh,
And
nice.
he's like, came out and he's like, dude, I feel so jacked. And I was like screaming. And my lats were on and everything. So I was like, hell yeah. The only problem is you're shaking is you can't hold the mic steady. That's
Dude.
the only problem.
I have a story about working out with Jake one time. We were on tour with them, and we hit, chest try day. And I went to get back up onto the stage because I jumped off into the crowd. And I went to get back up onto the stage and like had to do like one of these, and my arm just gave out and I like fell and like hit my chest on the stage.
That means you've done your workout properly.
Yeah,
You've
dude.
like proper just maxed it out.
Yeah,
So you're
I
gonna look
couldn't
great
even
up
do it.
there. Like you're gonna look great, but the problem is everyone's gonna be on social media spreading rumors now because they're gonna be like, "Man, We Came as Romans were so good." I'm a little bit worried about the singer. I think he's got early onset fucking Parkinson's disease. Or something.
Shaking.
That's emotional on stage. Shaking his way there. Or dude couldn't even lift himself back on the stage up. He's so weak.
Yeah,
That's the word. The muscles all for show.
I
Weakest
believe
band in
it.
metalcore.
Dude, no, I've just been on this, I don't know, this routine of like I love lifting before the sets for the last like 2 years.
Yeah.
Just like helps me get in the zone more. It's like a moment of quiet and peace where none of my bandmates can bother me, and I get ready for what I want to say about the show. I get all my thoughts together and get my body warmed up, and then my vocal warm-ups don't take as much time, and it's just all around a great thing. And
Also
then
like the dopamine release.
yeah, man, that's what I mean. It's the best.
Do you listen to stuff when you train, or in that are you in your own thoughts and it's like quietly training?
Today I didn't listen to anything. I just wasn't really in the mood.
Raw dogged it.
Yeah, but
Savage.
sometimes I do, and I don't know. It just depends on feeling, I guess.
Yeah.
But yeah, man. And then I eat an apple and a protein shake, and then go out there and do my cardio, and done.
Is this routine before every show? Is this something you try and stick to?
Yeah, I need it. I don't know. It's weird.
Yeah.
If I don't work out for the show at this point, I start getting in my head thinking I'm gonna have a bad show. And
Really?
yeah,
Damn.
yeah. It's been.
Well, I'm glad you got one in today then.
Yeah.
It's at that point for
Sydney's
me
gonna
right
be a
now,
great
man.
show tonight.
Yeah, it's gonna
Yeah,
be
what-
great because I worked out. So we're
But
good.
what you hope now that like you don't see reviews and go, he mustn't have worked out before this show. Just like, damn, brutal.
It's probably out there. Yeah.
I did lift as well. Hey, how's it go backing that up? Like you guys played Brisbane last night. How do you go when you're like fatigued? Late night, done that. How do you go getting in the gym before a show when you've already got fatigued? Like I can't imagine it's the easiest thing 5 or 6 shows into a tour.
No, I mean, it for me. It's hard to get there, and then once I'm there and I'm done, I'm like my energy levels are,
Yeah.
better than they were. And yeah, the day we landed in Australia, I went for a run, and after the run, I felt better. I was able to stay awake long enough to fix my sleep schedule,
Yeah.
and yeah, man,
That's
I
my
mean,
jet lag cure.
That's his trick.
Yeah,
that's
seriously.
my actual jet lag cure. I land and I run and I train, no matter how tired I am, and it always gets you going.
Yeah, man. Like caffeine, you're gonna crash. Booze, you're gonna crash. If you're laying in bed, you're not gonna get out. So you gotta just.
I know that one.
Just do it. Yeah.
How
man.
was first show of tour?
So fun, man.
Yeah?
It was massive, and it was outside. And when we started, the sun was still kind of up. But 2 songs in, sun went down. It was a vibe, and then during our last song, I don't know what was going on, but fireworks started happening like
Oh shit.
at a different park or something.
Hell yeah, take that.
So we were like, yeah, we paid for those.
That's
Those are
part of our
ours.
production. Yeah, but look that way for a little while.
No, it was just cool. It was fun, good vibes, and
When's the last time you guys came out here?
2 years ago.
yeah,
because
we
it was fairly recent. That's what I was thinking.
we headlined last year. Yeah.
Was that last year?
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah. Yeah.
Damn.
Happy to be back so soon.
Yeah, I feel like this is a good, a great lineup for you guys to potentially reach some new fans as well, because obviously Amity are enormous, and it's an interesting choice having Ice Nine Kills on there because as much as they fit musically, they are kind of like their own entity, their own beast on the kind of like an outlier of the scene, but with a huge following.
No, you're right, man. We actually did a tour in the States with them, and
Oh, sick.
it was great for us. Like their fans are awesome. Their fans are like actually receptive to new bands,
Cool.
and they'll support you just because Ice Nine Kills supports you, and
Yeah.
so like that tour in the States was great for us, and yeah, I mean I think their fans here getting to play for them too. I think it'll be the same, and yeah, and Amity fans. I mean, there's a lot of people that didn't know us last night. It was a huge crowd. I think like 8,000, 9,000 people.
Yeah.
There was maybe a thousand that knew the words for
Oh.
our songs, and the other eight, I think, maybe new fans or something. But
That's a wild thing to me, considering you guys you're almost like a legacy band in the scene. You've been around for a minute.
that'd be too cool. Thank you.
Yeah, like
So maybe more, maybe like 1,500, 2,000.
I would have thought like. Was I was saying this to the guys from Amity before? It's like they brought out a stacked lineup. It's not like
Yeah.
it's a few new bands and the headline. They brought out a range of bands that all very established in their own right, which is fucking cool for like
Yeah.
the fans to get.
Yeah.
It's also cool, like I think being part of a package like that because it's not as though you're like, oh, no one else knows the lineup. It's a good mix for all different artists to get their like, their
Yeah,
own
man.
crowds engaged.
I mean I agree. It's a stacked as hell lineup, and we get along with all the bands great too. And Amity's been doing cool stuff with us. Like the first night they did a barbecue, and then
Cool.
tomorrow we're going on a boat together. And they're doing all this stuff to make everyone feel welcome. And
Yeah, I love
there's a
that.
camaraderie in the touring party now, and
Yeah,
it's pretty sweet.
yeah, that's really cool.
Yeah, it's cool to be a part of it, man. Thanks for calling us. What'd you say?
Legacy
Legacy
band.
band?
Yeah.
Damn, thanks, man.
We're OG metalcore fans, and like you sometimes forget like how long some of these bands have been around, and that you've got quite a few albums under your belt, and
Yeah, thanks, man.
I think it shows. As much as people can sort of talk about how genres can become stagnant and stale, and obviously there's a huge thing that comes with any band in this scene trying to spread their wings and go on a different sort of route.
Yeah,
It
yeah.
can be met with a little bit of hostility.
Always.
But I think that it shows just you kind of forget how long this genre has been just such a mainstay of heavy music, and how many successful bands it's bred with such a long career.
Yeah, man. And I think it's getting bigger, even.
100%.
Like
Crazy.
bands like Bad Omens and Bring Me and Parkway, and these bands that are kind of pioneering this genre to the masses. I mean, and we're all kind of in the wake of it. And I think it's a really cool time to be in a metalcore band.
Yeah.
It's a cool thing as well, I imagine, for you guys to play to new audiences and discover you mean like, holy fuck, there's 5 albums there to go and listen to now. It's not like, oh yeah, they just got one album, I can thrash that. Like,
It's one of my favorite things. I think it's so sick when you find a band you're like, how the fuck didn't I know about this band?
Yeah.
Oh, it's the best feeling. Yeah, man. And hopefully there's a lot of that going on. And we've kind of found like this weird resurgence in the States too, based off like our last record. And I think we have like some new fans that have come in just off of Dark Bloom. And so that's weird for us to be doing this as long as we've been doing it and feel like we have new fans. And,
Yeah.
like we're kind of growing. And now I feel like the same thing's happening here. And I'm at a point in my career where I just kind of thought we were like here hanging, coasting along.
Yeah.
And it's kind of wild to see it growing again. It's exciting for us too.
it's also cool because the space is a little bit more collaborative. Like, Brand Sacrifice, you collaborate with
Yeah,
them. It's
yeah.
like having like different worlds sort of coming together. When you guys first came around, that didn't happen as much. It was a little
No.
bit more competitive. Where I feel like now, and again, we're just saying this with some of the guys before. Now it is very like we want to build up the community here between the bands. Like, how many bringing you guys to do a barbecue and stuff?
Yeah.
You guys collaborating with bands outside of the space a little bit, doing stuff with like Caleb. You've got things there that goes, okay, cool. Like, we're all in this together, which I think
Yeah,
shows.
man. Absolutely. And it's I think it is like a more common thing now for bands to collaborate on merch or songs.
Yeah.
And we're just hanging out. It's less competitive, I guess, and more collaborative. And yeah,
The fans better with it. Like,
yeah, the fans love that.
yeah, hell yeah. Like, seeing a lineup with the bands like clearly like each other, and then you see like bringing the guest vocalist out for this part of the song and stuff. Like,
Yeah.
every fan's like, that's the best.
I mean, dude, everyone loves when bands beef, of course, but I think fans get way more excited when bands collaborate on
Yeah,
something.
yeah.
I think the beef thing is just like, I think it's just like reflective of the time we're in with social media and stuff as well. Though people just want something to talk about. It's easy to
Yeah.
talk about negative shit.
Yeah, and it's so easy to just put it out there too.
Yeah.
That gives me clicks me like, I saw these bands and they're all really friendly and nice.
Yeah.
No one's
Fuck
gonna like
that.
repost that.
Yeah, I swear to God, these guys nearly had a fight backstage. Oh, really? And they
Oh,
start
click,
googling.
click, click, click.
Yeah, we
It was
obviously.
a food fight and they were loving it.
Yeah.
Now we mentioned you guys have quite an extensive catalog behind you. How do you go when you're not headlining? How does it go when choosing the set? Is it getting
So
tougher
hard.
and tougher?
Yeah, it's
Who
really hard.
wins?
Lately we've been analyzing the songs that get the most plays, basically, and like in the places we're going. And then we throw in a couple songs that we just enjoy playing. But yeah, it's getting more difficult, honestly. And then like we were just in Japan, and we played a couple songs that we thought would go over really well. And the first night we were like, I don't think anyone knew that song. So
Yeah, right.
It's
Yeah.
pretty hard to gauge.
Is it
though.
based on
it's
like
hard, man.
what the analytics are saying? Like, oh, like Japan's streaming this song, will play that.
Yeah, like yes, but we also haven't been to Japan in quite a while,
Sure.
and so we were a little stumped. It was building that playlist was kind of hard, but Australia we're a little more in tune with everything here because we just headlined here. And we saw the songs that did well, and then we compared it to some data and built our set list. But still, not easy. It's never easy.
Is there any part of it that goes, the crowd didn't love it, but I really like it myself, so we're playing it anyway?
It's kind of our second song, Double Speak. It's just like heavy as hell, and we enjoy playing it, but it's not like a single or anything.
Yeah.
That's just a song we like playing, and it's fun to get everyone all wild.
For a
and
heavy crowd, I
You
think that's a
know,
cool
it's-
thing to play.
It's definitely like one of our heaviest songs, but it's not a single or anything. We just like playing our heavy songs. And
Now, speaking of building things, I want you to build me your ideal 5-band festival lineup. They could be alive or dead, like current or old. Like
in Australia,
Anywhere in the world.
Anywhere in the world?
Yeah.
it's funny because I'm gonna pick a couple Australian bands.
Oh, you was gonna love that.
Yeah, dude, I've been really digging North Lane for quite a while. Marcus is my boy. I know, I've met the rest of the guys, but whenever we play together, Marcus and I always like go fuck off and have drinks and hang out. And
He's a
he's just
sweetie.
awesome,
They're all
dude.
sweet dudes, yeah.
Great singer. So I'll throw them on it. Let's get some. We're in Australia. I definitely would want Parkway Drive because they'll crush it anywhere in the world.
Yeah.
No matter where this festival is, it'll be a big deal.
Yep.
Not that.
I'm gonna throw Slipknot on there because
Good call.
I have all the
Like,
money in the world for this festival, right?
Yes.
Yeah, dude.
All right, sick.
Yeah, blank check.
Throw Slipknot on there. Throw my band down there. How many
Great.
we at? 4?
Yep. One more. It's very cohesive so far. Like,
No.
if someone told me this happened, I wouldn't be like, what?
Yeah.
And then I'm gonna throw one of my favorite bands on there from when I was a kid, Blink 182.
Nice. There we
Oh
go.
shit! Yes, dude. Yeah, and I think they'd be the oddballs, which is kind of funny,
I
but
would like that.
it would probably still be
Yeah.
sweet.
But I feel like bands like if you're looking at bands like Blink-182, Slipknot, Limp Bizkit, they're
Oh, Limp Bizkit.
oh sorry. I feel like
Questioning everything.
there's bands that come that like no matter what genre they're in, if they're on a festival, you're gonna have fans that even if they like the heavy stuff, they're gonna be like, I would watch the shit out of Blink-182.
Yeah.
And Blink
Absolutely.
fans are gonna be like, hell yeah, I'd watch Slipknot.
It depends if it's a one that's like, so there was a festival. Did you guys ever play Soundwave?
Go West. Correct.
No, we played No Sleep Till.
Okay, so there was a festival, Soundwave.
Yeah, I remember hearing about it. Yeah.
And one year it had Metallica, it had Anthrax, it had Blink, it had Linkin Park, it had Offspring.
And people probably loved it.
It was insane.
Yeah,
Everyone
yeah.
was like, because we
I think Paramore
pretty
runs that as
similar.
well.
Except Paramore. We were like, we agree on a lot of music, but then we differ on a lot of music as well. But it meant that we could go see the odds we want to watch, as long as there's 2 separate stages. So I think Blink in that festival.
I think you're right. Honestly, you got me thinking too. I don't think I want to play. I think I just want to attend this festival. So I'm going to remove us and I'm going to put on Limp Bizkit.
Still
And
a
then
great
I'm just
vibe.
going to go and hang out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know?
Well, you've got a AAA pass.
Yeah.
It's your festival.
Oh yeah. All right.
Yeah.
That's a plan. That's a good plan.
All right.
Can't wait to go to this festival.
Yeah,
I assume we got
very
tickets,
excited.
right?
Yeah, we're on the door, right?
Hell yeah.
We do. I'm glad we got time to chat. We've
Yeah,
we've
man,
got
this
a
was
few times
fun.
to the channel, but we've never actually been able to link up. So I'm glad we got to do this. Last time you guys played here, we were somewhere else that night. There was you clashed with someone else,
Yeah.
and we were both fucking bummed about it. I don't remember who that was.
Damn.
And that wait.
Yep.
We're
It's
making
been,
time. This what
This
work
I
this
can't even remember if I've seen you guys yet. I don't think I have.
ever.
No, I think this might be my first time.
Let's go.
So you guys
yeah.
got
Hell
next
yeah.
tour.
I'm glad I hit the gym before so I can give you a good show now.
I'll make sure to comment all over our socials how jacked you are.
Okay. Thank you, man. Appreciate that.
No worries.
Thank you guys.
Thank
man.
you so much.
Hell yeah, that was fun.
Cheers.
Thanks, man.